Hey guys, welcome to Eudemons Online back again. Today we actually have a few announcements. So I'm going to put a link in the description for our official Discord. What I will do is I'll put it in the chat now as well. Let me just get the link. So if you follow this link here, I'm going to post it during sort of the stream. Yeah, and we'll... So I need to kick Rockstar. Sorry, multitasking. Yeah, so if you can all jump on the Discord, say hello. You can find me on there. Feel free to ask me any questions. Yeah, let's try and grow this community a bit more. Let me also just try and figure out what's going on here. Right, diplomacy. If we go into Legion Hall, no. Relationships, that would be the one. And then hit ally. It's fine by me. Cool. We've got 3 allies. Okay. Holy shit. What on earth is going on here? Okay. So 1, 3, 4, 5. Why is there 5 of them? Right, okay. I need to try and catch up. I've not played Eudemons Online for the whole weekend, for those of you who don't know, which is why I keep drifting in and drifting out. A lot's happened in that time. While I was away, we've had a few people join the Legion. And yeah, I'm just really confused. So I'm trying to figure out what on earth is going on, really. Hey man, how you doing? I'm good. How are you? You know, back on Eudemons Online. Had a weekend away, so I couldn't play. Feels bad, but I'm happy I'm back. I'm happy I'm playing. Want to try and get some quality content out at some point. Maybe not particularly this video. This video will just be a little chill session. But at some point, I want to get some quality content out. One of these days, I will make quality content. It'll be the qualitiest of content. God, my inventory's a mess. Right. Oh, God. Let's see. What's happened over the weekend? Soli's gone stronger. That's good. That's good. Let's go to Sage Rom. Oh yeah, probably should finish our talk. Way Anakin you. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Don't need that. Don't need that. This is my life right now. Just right click everything. So much to right click. So little time. Right, let's get Mount out. And let's head off to Mad City. So the thing you could do with bugs is report them into the bug section of the Discord. There will be people from the Eudemons team checking them out. I can't say that they're going to all be fixed. Like, I can't give you that promise. But I can only hope that they'd all be fixed, or at least most of them would be fixed. Going through withdrawals. Oh damn, I forgot I made breakfast. Already sent them multiple times. Yeah, I mean, patience is the only thing you can do at this point. I mean, Dad's gonna run now, isn't he? Yeah, we could use patience. So I made myself some sandwiches. I forgot to eat them. Bro, that's honestly your choice. Yeah, if you're unhappy with what's happening, I 100% agree. No, I just can't wait for some new content to come out. Like, whether it's new mazes, new bosses, new sort of Legion events. Cannot wait. I mean, last night I had a chance to speak to Penda. That was one of the few things I voiced I wanted to get. You know, I was saying, let's try and get some new content out. Also, I did ask for pet rebalancing. So, I think some of the older pets need to be rebalanced. Like, for example, the Lulu, the Dodo, you know, warrior attack defenders. The stats are just too low on them, like Pixie. Like, let's have a look at Pixie. Pixie, back in the day, was one of the strongest pets. And 5,000 on almost like max attack is pretty negligible. Especially when you consider that I've barely worked on this and it's got 6,000 already. So yeah, I was asking if they could do a pet rebalance, like just try and maybe add 1,000 or two to the older pets so that they're more viable. So I've suggested a few things. I recommend other people suggest things, you know, things that they think will help benefit the game. Oh, and they should definitely nerf necromancers. Holy shit. That class needs a nerf. I'm gonna keep eating a sandwich. Today's stream, he can eat a sandwich. That's all we're getting done this stream. I see right now there's Kevin on the public channels. Like, I'll probably have a chat with Kevin from the Eudemons team. If I wasn't streaming right now, I probably would just jump in there and say hello. They should do that with the old defense pets in. Oh yeah, 100%. Like, that's the thing. I think all the pets need a huge rebalance. Not only attack, but defense, HP. Like, Pixie is, like, I understand Panda's meant to be solid and Tifa's meant to be, like, great, but, like, at least have it up to 30k, right? The HP here. Like, if this is 35 and that's 40, that should at least be 30. And, you know, there's a few things like that it's just not okay to have so weak, but because right now players are buying things like like for example Twisted from Elysium. Like I remember him saying that he bought a Dodo, and he spent what 5,888 EPs on that. That's a huge amount of EPs. That's $50-$60 there, you know. And to get a pet that isn't really worth much, other than aesthetics for it, is not okay. It really isn't okay. So I think that needs to be addressed and that needs to be fixed, and like that's something that I've pushed for to be fixed. Other things, I want to see new content, and maybe unlock the Archer class early. Like it'd be nice to have the Archers appear early, maybe not a month into a server, you know. I should probably use some skills, shouldn't I? Pick up a pure essence. What's God's Grace like? The Epis? Got some Epis. Right, let's head to Mercer next. Is it Mercer that I want? I think so. If I was Dad, I would go to Omar, right? Not to Mercer. Because I don't want to get to a boss and then find out it's dead. So let's come here. See? Nice and easy. My Pixie's 131. Yeah, but again, your Pixie's 131. But then your Pixie's also like 147 in level. Like it's not a low level Pixie at all. My Pixie's 138. It's 5 levels higher than Tifa, and yet it's half the health and mostly half the stats. So the fact that you have to put so much work into Pixie to even get it close to, and even then it's nowhere near as close, let's be honest, with the amount of effort you're spending on the pet. It just, I think in general it just needs a rebalance, and I don't think there's anyone that would argue against it. Yeah, but okay, but I get that, sure. I can have a look at my HP growth for sure. But what I'm saying is my Tifa's also not got any of that. You know, my Tifa hasn't got any of, like, I haven't worked on Tifa's growth rate or anything. Like, if you're gonna have pets that are going to have max everything, like, you should kind of keep it consistent. Yeah, but my thing is we should try and keep it all consistent. Let's see. Initial defense. Where am I looking? You know what I need to do? I need to do this, don't I? So HP growth, I'm not even a candidate. I can't even check. Yeah, no, I'll definitely throw some HP growth into my Pixie at some point. But I do think the pets do need to be balanced a bit better. Just a bit. Not like massively. Right, let's go back in. I don't remember seeing Omar die, So I might just go check to see if Omar's dead. And then click the egg inside its picture. Okay. Why am I lagging? What's going on? What on earth was that? So my growth rates, let's see. I just see points. All right, that. Detail. Sorry, I also need to teleport. Give me 1 second. The minute I get to Omar, I promise to open that up properly for you. Also, I think Pixie is probably one of the ones that, you know, isn't as OP, as it isn't as sort of weak. Being quite a good spot before. Sweet, I have Omar as well. Cool. Let's just kill this and then we can load up. Right. Details. Right. So we have, there are we, HP. So my HP growth rate is 38.32. It's not great. It's not great at all. It's something I could definitely be working on. Oh wow, yeah, I was 61. Yeah, no wonder you have double my HP. You have double my growth rate. Oh, poop. I'm half eating a sandwich, half looking at my growth rates. Almost lost Tifa. God, I'm a choke on a sandwich now. Oh man. I should kill Omar, get my butt to chamber. Let's jump out of here. Yeah, but even then, I don't think they're as strong. But you know what? Before I argue my case, I will try and max my sub attributes, and then that way I can be like, okay, cool. So it is. I was wrong. Like, I'd be happy if I was wrong. Let me say hello to everyone. What? What's going on here? Okay. Power shift on the server. I'll put some effort in and try and max stuff. Right. For example, new pets much stronger because, say, Ruby. Yeah, no, that's fair, but it shouldn't be that big a difference, is what I'm saying. Plus, Ruby's enticing because of its skills. So a lot of the old pets don't have skills, so that's the enticement factor, isn't it? Amore first. Amore last. Near, far, wherever you are. I need to compose a lot. Getting stronger. Yeah, and again, I'm okay with them making pets stronger so people would want them. But it shouldn't be that big a difference, is all I'm saying. Today's Monday. Oh, I should probably buy the Dragon Vault out. There's a lot of Dragon Vault stuff. Oh god, what happened to all my APs? Right. 10 seconds till the boss is up. I make them stronger for reasons. Hey, I'm going for pure DPS pets. Like, I wouldn't hate the pure DPS meta. I think the pure DPS meta gives almost a new avenue for players where, you know, BP shouldn't be the only way to compete. Like, DPS should contribute and should factor in. There's events where we're winning because of DPS, you know, and that's a good thing. It's a different change of pace. It takes away from almost the pay to win aspect of the game, because BP is mostly pay to win. You could buy as many shards as you want, as many XP balls as you want, and you know that's you winning. But with DPS, everyone else kind of has a small chance of competing. Yeah, it does mean it can get really annoying at times. I accept that, but you know we've got to find a balance. And plus, anyway, DPS only on certain events. Yeah, okay, that's fair as well. Then again, my DPS pets are my BP pets. Like I like the way Ruby works. I like the way Wukong works. So for me, that's the way I like to play it. And then who doesn't like a good pixie? Speaking of pixie, I need composer. I think I have about 100 shards at the moment. I just need to get composing. Yeah, that's a good point. My thing is, my pixie doesn't feel like it tanks anywhere near as well as either of them. Yeah, you can't use your sealed or bound redstones, unfortunately. You have to get real redstones. But then they're really, really easy to get, whether you'd get them from boss drops, you can pick them up in the market, you can also pick them up in carrier. Like, you'll end up with more redstones than you'd ever want. Yeah, I think Abyss needs to be balanced for sure. Like, Abyss needs a big balance update. There's also too many bugs within Abyss that people seem to abuse, and, that needs to be addressed, I think. Like the lava bug, where I always end up in lava and can't get on the map. It's happened to a few people since, so it's not the game just hating me. Oh, there's only 4 of us. Okay. I'm okay with this. I don't think you can get 100 plus gear. The best way to do it is violet stones. So I probably don't have any violet stones on me. Don't buy them in the shopping mall, but I'm going to show you what the item looks like anyway. So you're looking at. You should be looking at. Is it forging? Makes sense in forging. There you go. So you use violet stones or super violet stones to upgrade your gear that way. The game will give you tons of free ones, so you'll be good to upgrade your gear up to 130. I do actually recommend, trying to find gear that you like, whether they be like good elements. I'd aim for good elements, get some sockets, then up them. I think 100 plus gear does drop in Lost Land and Catamaze if you can kill there. But it's just not worth grinding for gear there. You're better off making your own gear and then using violet stones to level them up. Alright, yeah, if you have the Super 90 gear, again, I recommend. So the game has an element system in there that you can see the elements, so like wind attribute, fire, earth, etc. I would pick one of those, try and get them plus 10, and then try and have plus 10 across the board. So you have total 60 element, and then there would be the gears that I'd work on. I'm still eating breakfast. In fact, you know what I might do? Because I still have sandwich to eat. I might come off the stream for a bit, since we've done chamber now. Aside from joining Legion. Yeah, I mean, the best way to start is look at making gear, figure out what pets you want to start building, and level up to 130. Get your first 40-star pet, become a god, and then the game gets considerably easier after that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the price literally skyrockets after that point. Right. I'm going to close up and I'll be back in about 20 minutes approximately. Gonna go eat something. So I'll talk to you guys a bit later. Peace.